Hey, it's Sue Greenwald here with Awakened Steps to Health. Today's topic is the circle of life, also known as a better balanced life. And every time I think of the circle of life, which is not what I would have called this, I want to sing the Elton John song from The Lion King. So I have that in my head now. There's a sheet called the Circle of Life in our Bubble Up folder. Either print this if you're able to, or write down the topics. So here's how it works. This is super easy and fun. And I like to think I invented this because I used this technique long before I discovered the nutrition classes that I took. So this is created by IIN in New York City. So here's the topics: spirituality, creativity, finances, career, education, health, physical activity, home cooking, home environment, relationships, social life, joy. Okay. So we've got a pie shape there. So what you need to do, or this is something you can do in 2 seconds to check in with yourself, is to put a little dot on the line. So for example, creativity. If I feel like I've been creative lately or in general in my life, if I feel like I'm maximum creative, I can go out to the edge of the circle and put a dot. If I feel like I've done nothing creative at all, I put a dot toward the middle. Or I pick some range in between where I feel like my life overall is in that category. So basically, what you want to do is do that for each of these categories. Where's your life overall? And then once you get done, connect the dots and it's going to make a wheel. Now, what we're after is a nice round, expanded, wide wheel. That means you're doing everything to your satisfaction. But you might notice a couple categories where the dot is toward the middle, so the wheel is a little bit unbalanced. Those are the categories that you need to work on. See how simple this is? All right, so let's say you have a category that you need to work on. Well, what's the next step? Write 3 action items you can do in that category now. Tiny, little, simple items. Okay, doesn't matter what they are, just get moving on it. Start to do something that makes that category feel more well-rounded. All right. And then eventually you'll take this little quiz again and you'll see your improvement, hopefully, and that your circle has expanded and become more round and broad. All right. Why do we care about this in a nutrition series? Okay. I'll tell you why. Because nutrition is more than just what we eat. All right. Like I said, we can eat all the broccoli we like, but we might not have a healthy, happy life. So there are more components to healthiness than just food. All right. So relationships are a big one. Finances, money, and career are a big one. Your environment are a big one. Your body, like exercise, is a big one. All of that contributes to your health and overall well-being. All right. So this little exercise kind of reminds you to focus on those things that you're a little low on. And it kind of asks you to work on some action items to get the ball rolling in those categories. It's very important and exciting, and it can be super easy stuff. Okay. Let's say, for example, home cooking is your deficiency. Like maybe you don't like to cook, you don't have time, you don't know how to cook, whatever the reason is. Well, first, 3 items could be like look up an easy recipe, make a decision about what you're going to make, and then get the components from the store. Okay. It doesn't have to be super hard stuff. All right. So just take action. And overall, as you start experiencing new things, different things, things to round out your personality, your life, I think overall, you might agree that you'll be happier. Thanks for listening.